right, howdy, howdy. Let me get my volume down here real quick so there won't be an echo. Okay, 1 second here. Hey, everybody. I am up and happy and glad to be with you tonight. So, thank you guys for being here. I see there's a bunch of people in the chat who've already been talking away. So, thank you guys for being here. I want to comment on everything, but I just want to do a few highs real quick. And then I want to get to Garnett's question just because I know that he was ready to fall asleep and he's in the UK. So I want to honor that. And we'll see what is going on. Can you guys hear me and see me okay? I want to make sure. All right, let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. So it said it dropped from 8 to 3, so I don't know what happened. Yes, you can. Okay, awesome. All right. Well, thank you for those that are still here. It looks like Beck is here, I believe, maybe. And Linda is here. And Lisa is here. Sound seems fine. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I turned my fan down, so it should be all right. Garnett, are you still hanging out? If Garnett's here, I'll go ahead and give him a reading. If not, we will just move on. I have a feeling he might have crashed out on us, but that's okay. But I'm glad everybody is here, and um, no big deal or anything. I just am a night owl anyway. I'm usually up around this time, and I had for dinner. I went to Aunt B's is the name of it. It's like a fast food kind of place. But I got a big, large, extra large thing of sweet tea with caffeine, of course. And I am just wired. I'm like ready to go. Like I don't know where I'm ready to go. So I was like, you know what? It's a good time to do the live. So there may have been a technical issue. 5 or 6 people dropped at the same time. That's what I was thinking, Linda. I was wondering what happened because there was 8 on there, and all of a sudden it's down to 3. So, what are you guys doing up? So, I know Beck said she works nights, so that's perfect for her. Lisa, I know you're still here, and hope you guys, are doing okay. So, yeah, I know there was quite a few. Nivra has disappeared. Scorpio Mama has disappeared. Garnett has disappeared. And Pooja has disappeared. Where did they go? It's only 10 there, right? Because you're in the West Coast, right, Linda? Awesome. Well, hopefully everybody will find their way back in. I hope so. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. So hopefully, yeah. It is midnight. Yes, it is midnight. But we had like 8 before I came on, and then it dropped to 3 right away. So only 11 there for Beck. What state are you in, if you don't mind me asking, Beck? If you don't want to say, that's fine. So that means you're in the mountain time zone? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Are you in, no, wait a minute, I think I know where you're from. Are you from Alberta? This is 3 missing watching. It says 3 missing watching. I'm not sure what that means. Calgary, Alberta. I was right. Awesome. That's what I thought, Beck. It took me a minute, though. I'm getting old here. So I've got some decks, guys, that I wanted to show you. And they're not like scandalous or anything like that, but I probably wouldn't show them during the daytime just because they got a little bit of nudity in it, etc. So I wanted to show you those because I've got some really cool ones, and yeah, it's not like the Saint Jinx major arcana or anything like that where everybody's naked and running around having a good time. It's not like that. But I've got some really cool ones that I wanted to show. So, is Garnett back? There you are, Garnett. People are slowly start coming in again. What happened, everybody? All right, Linda is in British Columbia. Also, you're kind of next door. Is Alberta next to British Columbia, or is that Manitoba? I always get confused on the provinces. Sorry, I'm good with the U.S., but when it goes outside, I'm back. What happened, Serena? I saw you were in here before. Kamloops. What are Kamloops? Are they like Fruit Loops with camera or caramel on them? So Scorpio's back too. Yes, Scorpio Mama's back. All right. Well, I am glad you guys are here. I got it? Okay. Okay. You're making me laugh. Yeah, if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at the chat here. I'm going to go ahead and go to the new comments since a few have dropped here. So you're next door. I get what you're saying now, Beck. I thought you meant the Kamloops was right. It's next to British Columbia. I gotcha. So, Garnett, since you're here, let me know if you're still awake, and let me know if you want a general reading or you have a question for me, and I'll go ahead and honor that for you since you are in the UK. And then after I do his reading, we'll look at some decks, and I can do some readings later on if you guys would like, or in between, just whatever you would like to do. So this is your channel too. We're just hanging out and having a good time, having like an after-hour slumber party, right? I'm off to bed. I'll tune again. I had to keep the spot. Yes. You'll hang on for a general? Okay. I will do it real quick. I've already shuffled the One World Tarot for you, and this one, Garnett, I've never used before. So pull a couple of cards here. Okay. I know you said that you've had a rough couple of days. I'm sorry to hear that. You haven't slept in a while, so I'm sorry to hear that as well. I'm telling you, this is matching up pretty good with what... Okay. So the present position is the Four of Cups. This guy looks exhausted. I was going to say bored. You know, you think of the Four of Cups as bored. But when it comes to you, Garnett, I can tell you're exhausted. And this is about being unfocused. So right now you're a little bit unfocused. I think you need your rest. Your advice card is the Moon. So, yeah, maybe before you go to bed tonight, maybe you can think of some things that are, you know, maybe some meditation of things that you want to manifest in your dreams, and maybe ask for some guidance in your dreams and have a journal or something, just a piece of paper ready for you when you wake up tomorrow, because this is the advice card and this is about your dreams and intuition. So I think that you got some good things that are going to come out of not having that sleep. Of course, you need to have your sleep, but since you haven't, you can go into a very deep sleep, which means you could have really awesome dreams. Okay, so maybe remember that, and then the future, you're going to get up and things are going to be much brighter. You're going to be that Knight of Cups that everybody loves, and you're going to be able to shine your love and your light to everyone around. Okay, so that's what I got for you. So thank you, Garnett. And I appreciate you hanging in there. You've been asking and praying. Awesome. All right, you're very welcome. Yes, you are very welcome. See, is Renee here? Hey, Renee, welcome. That's not Renee. There's Renee. Hey, Renee. Let's see if anybody else came in while I was doing the reading here. Garnett had to go. Hey, Rose Blue, welcome. I am glad you all are here. Rose, it's great to see you. And yeah, I've got some decks that I want to show. Like I said, they're not really risque or anything. They're just not ones that I would like show during the day or use during the day to my regular audience, just for fear that someone would get like offended or something. It's got a little bit of nudity in it, but not a lot. Okay, so it's pretty much like regular tarot cards. Samantha's here. Hey, Samantha. Welcome, welcome. So the first one I want to show you is the Divine Diversity. Has anybody seen this deck? Renee, have you seen this deck? Look at this purple gilding, guys. It is so shiny and awesome. I love this deck. And I have used this deck a little bit during the day, so this one's not too bad. I mean, you got cards like this. This is about as bad as it gets, which I don't think is really bad at all, but you never know with some people, so I've been trying to keep it away. I have not, but the gilding is everything. I know, isn't it? These are the backs. They're pretty cool, too. Like the Queen of Wands. So it's very diverse, like it says, you know. The Four of Pentacles. Look at this fool, guys. Like, come on now. That is a good-looking fool right there. You know? You like the shiny purple? Yeah, me too. Me too. And yeah, most of the guys don't have shirts on, which is okay with me. Check out this Hangman. The six packs, I know, right? Linda said, hell yes. Look at this Hangman. Come on now. Here's the Four of Cups. There's a bunch of cards that I really like in this one. And let me see here. There are 3 Lovers cards, I believe, and 3 Devils cards. And the Devil cards are just like, whoa. Just, I mean, what, like, hello. There's your Hermit. I'm like, hello, Mr. Gray Man. That is one hot older man right there. My husband and I both saying we need to hit the gym. I do too, Renee, for sure. Yeah, there's, I think, 3 different Lovers cards. There's the Lovers. Like, some are just beautiful. You know? I think a lot of them are beautiful. Sexiest Herman I've seen. I know, right, Linda? I know. Let's see here. The worst ones in here is the Devil. So let me show you some of the others. There's Justice. Hey, Steve, welcome. You do miss me most of the time. What wonderful things I have to tell you. I'm just showing decks that I wouldn't normally show, like maybe during the daytime. They're not bad or anything. They're just have a little bit of nudity in them, and I wanted to show them, and maybe do some readings later on in a little bit. Hello. I've got to show my favorites, and there's so many that are my favorites. Look at this Moon card. This is awesome. Oh my, says Linda. I love that Moon card. Okay, so this is like the worst card in the deck. All right, so I'll just show this one, and I won't show. I may show the other Devil cards. I don't know. There's 3 Devil cards. You ready for this? Pooch is back too. Yes, we lost a lot of people. Yeah, it is a little bit steamy. Thank you, Renee. Thank you for moderating. I appreciate you being here. You and Lisa both. All right, so y'all ready for this Devil card? Renee says she's ready. This is quite the devil card. And this is just one. There's three of them. So this is the heterosexual couple with the devil. And then there's a lesbian couple with the devil. And then there's a gay couple with the devil. So let me find those. I mean, have you ever seen a chariot like this? Like, hello, Mr. Chariot. Well, dang, says Renee. I know, right? Very beautiful world card. So pretty. The Magician. And I was going to use, I've got a webcam now that I had to get for work. And I was going to use it, but the cards didn't seem like they were coming out really clear. And so I wanted to use, my phone because I know it shows the cards a lot clearer. So I hope I didn't run M. Steve off with this deck here. King of Pentacles. This is the Divine Diversity deck, Linda. And I believe it is indie. I got it off of Etsy. The Divine Diversity Tarot deck. Coming to an Etsy store near you. I'm probably already there. Beck loves it. Awesome. It's going on your wish list. Yeah. You'll have to put it as one of the other on your list if it's an Amazon list. You think you have all the ones on Amazon? That's funny. I have quite a few from Amazon. Let's see. This one was a gift, or I probably wouldn't have it. So, Ace of Cups. You saw the cup covering the Gentile area. That one was kinda okay. I'll show you the other devil cards, and then we'll leave this one alone. Okay, here's the gay couple. You ready? I know, whoa. And let's see. Love this one. Look at this. Isn't that dynamite? I had a friend in Florida who looked like this. It was like cut and just gorgeous guy, and would wear makeup all over his face and look like this dressed up. Isn't that awesome? Let me find this other devil card. Yeah, I will put this one to rest. Here it is. Okay, we'll say I didn't warn you. So there's 3 devil cards. I'll show you guys one more. And it has cute cards in it too, like the 6 of Cups, 2 of Wands, but hello, muscles. I was looking for the 9 of Swords. There it is. Come on now. How could you be in love with the tarot deck? Well, there's that. Spicy, spicy, wild gin. Separate seating. Yeah. There is no full nudity and we are all adults. Yeah, that's true, Lisa. There's not. I do have one with full nudity. That was not coming out. Sorry. That is the St. Jinx, and it will not come out. So I'll leave the Divine Diversity out in case we decide to use it later on. That's hot, says that one looks like David Lee Roth. Which one, Lisa? The one with the blonde hair, the longer blonde hair. Yeah, I think I know which one you mean. I think that's in this one here. Not sure. I don't think it's that one. But look here, it's got beautiful cards too. This is the Queen of Swords. I don't think I showed you that one. Look how diverse all the characters are. It's got like every race, every color, every gender. Just a really, really good deck. And again, I've got to show the gilding. TikTok banned you. Oh no. Oh, banned one of your videos. Let's see. Because the card had nudity. I was like, really? People on here half naked? Let my ass off real people. I know, right? Yeah, I don't go on. I've never been able to get into TikTok. It's just not my thing. And maybe I'm too old. I don't know. But my brother-in-law, who's like 60, he sits there and laughs all day and night at TikTok. And I don't know. I've never gotten into it. But maybe if I watch your show, Renee, I'll have to try to catch you and see. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I'm not signed up or anything. But somebody will have to walk me through because it seems to be all the rage right now. So maybe I need to do a TikTok thing there. Long blonde hair with red pants. Gotcha. Gotcha. I think that was, I'm not sure which one it was, but I remember seeing it. All right. Oh, YouTube is picky. Yep. Lesbian devil card. Hey, Janice M. Hart. Hey, how are you? Welcome. Come on in. We're just hanging out, showing some we're showing some different decks here. These are kind of decks that I wouldn't normally show during the day, but are really, really cool. And we're all adults here anyways. And I'm up. I had a huge thing of sweet tea for supper. And so I am like just ready to go. I am not tired at all. So I thought, hey, I'll just get on and see who wants to hang out with me tonight. Chariot would be the best Uber ride. Yes, he would. Yes, he would indeed. Let's see. What did M. Steve say here? I'm deckless for any persuasion, just a deck lurker. Okay. Oh. Rose would tip extra, I bet. Yep. Scotty would too if he had the money. I am doing great, Janice. How are you doing? I can see you better in the picture today. I don't know if you've done anything to your picture, if you changed it, but you are very, very pretty. I like that picture a lot. All right, let me see. Just happened to see that, so you popped in. Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you're doing great. That's awesome. All right. I have a couple others I want to show you. I think we'll cool off a little bit and go to one that's not, this is not bad at all. It's just a little bit, I've had it for a while. I can't remember. No, I think I bought this one. This was a long time ago. Had it for a while. And it is The Children of Litha. And this is also an indie deck. This came from Etsy. And it is so cute. It's got really cute pictures, and then there's others you're like, what's happening? So I'll show you a few of these. We'll go through all of them, but there's the full. It's a really pretty deck. And the cardstock is amazing. It's like that rose petal matte finish. Really amazing. It's the Magician. High Priestess. That's about as much nudity as you'll see, so not too bad. But it really doesn't bother me. I just get paranoid that it's going to bother other people. Hey, Richie, welcome. But not at 1 o'clock in the morning. So you guys are grown adults. If you're under 18, you're not supposed to be here. 18 or under, bye-bye. You're not supposed to be here. For entertainment purposes only, right? I love this lover's card. You got the two, it looks like ladies, and one's a fairy. Isn't that cool? Beck loves the high priestess. Yeah, it's really pretty. The chariot. Thank you, Renee. Yes. Hold them still here. The fan is trying to blow them around. The Hermit. I really like this Justice card. Very different. So these are like half animals, half human. A lot of them are. The Hanged Man is a mermaid. You see they're upside down there in the water. You guys like this deck? I really do. I just haven't used it much. So this is one of my. I'm a deck collector. That's why I have the ones that I do, and I love this death card. And a lot of them were given to me. So I have the best friends. Is that the Strength? No, the Temperance card. Here's the Devil card. It's hard to make out what that is, but it's a dragon. Greek mythology, yes. It's almost Archie's feeding time, but I'll be here. So, okay, awesome, Renee. I'm glad you're still here. Hey, Ocean's here. Welcome, Ocean. Come on down. Have a seat. And here's the Tower. Really like this Tower card. There's quite a few dragons in this deck. Again, this is the Children of Litha. Litha. Here's the star. Yes, love the dragons. Yeah. Renee and I did a live with two other people, and we did our signs. So she did the air or the fire signs, and she's in Aries. So the sun. So I know you like the dragon decks. Judgment in the world. So the miners they're not pit really. They've got like for the cups, you get water creatures. So you get seahorses, you got fish going on here, you got sharks, stingrays. So I really like it because it really embraces the elements a lot. Hammerhead shark, dolphins, which is perfect for the Six of Cups, isn't it? Like play. You think of playing when you're a kid, like the dolphins play. You love the world too? Yeah. Like a jellyfish, octopus. And then the court cards are human, or at least half human. I'll just show you the cups here. And I believe this could be trans, maybe non-binary here. Well, they all could be non-binary, but I love that this one you can't really figure out about this king. I think they're gorgeous anyway. And then the pinnacles are kind of like earth, or like ground creatures. So you've got like the mountain goat, you got like cattle, bulls, rams, antelope. I'm showing these too fast, just let me know. These are the pinnacles. The only thing I'm picky about in this deck, or like a little less nudity would be okay, but I don't like that the Knight of Pentacles is going crazy here. The Knight of Pentacles is supposed to be slow and not moving at all. I know that's being very picky, but that's just me. Like, that horse should be still. It shouldn't be bucking up and running, because the Knight of Pentacles is very slow and methodical. That's the only gripe I really have with this deck. Beautiful Queen of Pentacles. It's non-binary, just learned that. Oh, you're loving these? Great, Janice. Everybody's figuring out who Kindness and Light is. Yeah, that is Lisa. And Lisa, if you want to put your channel link in there, so people who didn't see, I believe it was yesterday or day before, got my days and nights mixed up now, I don't know. But if you want to see, have people see your channel, Lisa, go ahead and put that in. And everybody, make sure you subscribe to Kindness and Light. She just started her channel, and her first video is going to be with me on my channel on Saturday, which is like 2 days now. So, and that will be at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you all subscribe to Lisa, Kindness and Light. Do that for me, please. She is brand new as a creator, and she is one of us. So we're gonna make sure we treat her special. These are the swords, and they're kind of yikes, but you can tell they're all winged, which I love. They're all winged creatures. Chat just stopped again. You guys there? There we go. Okay, M. Steve, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Here we go. Blue Jay. So those are the swords. Like the King of Swords. The Peacock. And then the Wands is the last suit. And it's about very fiery creatures. Or just, I don't know, to me they're kind of fiery. Like lions, tigers. So these are the wands. Another cat. Lots of cats in here. This one's like, oh, yikes. The Page of Wands. Hey, Geocosmic Valentine, Miss Wendy, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. We've got such a good crowd in here. I'm so happy with you guys being here. Thank you. So that is the Children of Litha, and I'll leave that out too in case you want to do any readings with it. I've got one more I want to show you, if that's okay. Put this down here. All right, a fun late night surprise. Yeah, we're having a slumber party, and we're throwing some tarot cards around, Wendy. And these are decks that I wouldn't necessarily share during the day, but there's nothing wrong with them. It's not like they're full nudity or anything, but they are a little, they're a more adult than, say, noon on a Sunday. I don't know. I just try to be careful with what I show. So this one, though, is a really cool deck. I really like this. It was given to me by Jackie. And this one, it comes in a pouch. The pouch came with it. And it doesn't have a book, but you can keep the cards in the pouch. It doesn't have a box, excuse me. It does have a book, but I can't get it out. That's okay. Don't need it. All right. So this is the Men Plus Monsters, I believe is the name of it. If I could look at the book, I tell you. It's Men Plus Monsters or Men and Monsters. It's also an indie deck. Nancy's up. Hi, Nancy. Boy, that's a surprise. I'm so glad you're here. Nancy, I'm showing some indie decks that I wouldn't normally show during the day, so I know you'll love these. This is the Men Plus Monsters, is the other one I wanted to show you guys. And this is on Etsy as well. And they sent some bookmarks, a sticker, the dragon on it. And it's just what you expect, Men Plus Monsters. Show you some of these. Sure I'm holding them okay there. Yeah, everybody's up tonight. I'm so glad. Here we go. I don't know, Rose. I don't know if there was or not, to be honest. Was there a book or movie titled that, Men Plus Monsters? I'm not sure. I could find out, though. Hold on one sec. Because Wikipedia knows all. Men Plus Monsters. No, I got nothing. Got nothing unless it was one, like, B or C movie or something like that. Or D. But it's not on Wikipedia, so I'm not sure if it's a movie or book or what it is there. Something like Monsters and Men. Yeah, it might have been Monsters and Men. But that's the name of this one, isn't it? Men Plus Monsters. Monsters and Men. Let me see. A 2018 film, Rose Blue. You are absolutely correct. 2018 film. I don't know what it was about, but you can look it up on Wikipedia. It's Men and Monsters. So this is Men Plus Monsters. Looks Egyptian. Yeah, it's got all kinds of different characters in here, which I really like. We go back to that and there. So I can see you guys. I really like the Regent. This is instead of the Empress, it's the Regent. So they've taken the females out of this deck, which I prefer to have females in most of all of my decks, and a lot of them they take the men out. But this one is taking the women out, and I'm okay with the divine masculine in this deck. It's okay, but normally I wouldn't work with a deck like that, but I think they did a really good job of it. Emperor, because there's lots of decks out there, right, that are just women. which is great too, which I love having Divine Feminine decks. I've got some of the most Divine Feminine decks you can imagine. Now, this one is a little risque. Are y'all ready for the Lover's card? Now, notice it said men plus monsters, not men and women plus monsters. But, yeah. I actually love this card. And that's about as risque as they get on this one, in this deck. Think it's fine to have a Divine Masculine deck? Yeah, I like both. I like having both. I love it when they're combined and they're equal, like the Divine Diversity that I showed earlier, Wendy. That one is very, inclusive of everything. But I wanted a Divine Masculine deck because I have so many Divine Feminine decks. I thought it would balance out. And I think this one does that. The Hermit. Baby has back, right? Oh, that's funny. Ocean said she was thinking that too. I'll just show a few more of these. Like the Temperance card. I don't know why I keep going to the sides. Sorry, guys. The Devil's a little juicy. I think the one in the first one that I showed, the Divine Masculine, that one's a little juicier, but yeah. I love the Star card. It reminds me of Aladdin and the Genie. Doesn't that look like the Genie in the bottle? I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. And I gotta show you the Sun card. You're welcome, ladies. And gentlemen, maybe. Patricia Heaslip is here. Hey, how are you? And on that note, I have to say, Patricia, thank you so much for your donation yesterday. So when we get to questions, I will get your question first, okay? And I appreciate you. 777. Here's the Judgment card. You're welcome, Wendy. And it actually does have women in it. I forgot about this one. It does, it does. And these are okay. I like the pips too, but I like the majors better. Thank you, Patricia. Maybe smile. Here's a perfect example with the men plus monsters. So it's a man, no, it's a monster. I think it's both. Again, this is the men plus monsters deck. I'm not even sure who it's by. Doesn't even say. That one's pretty cool. Nine of Wands. It is one I look like a Ken doll. Looks plastic, really, in this deck. I'm glad you're back, Renee. I'm glad Archie's doing okay. Is he sleeping? A lot of those look like devil cards. Do they? Yeah. I'm just showing a few here and there. This one, I do not like this card. It reminds me of a possum way too much. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, thank you. Way too much like a freaking possum. I'm not looking at it right now. I'm just letting you all look at it. Ick, ack, bye. All right. Yes, he's asleep. Good. I'm glad. Glad he's getting some rest. And I know you said earlier that you thought he could come home. Is it next week, Renee, possibly? We want to all reach out to Renee and just send her lots of love and light. Her little baby's in the hospital, but he's doing really good, doing a lot better. Yes, hopefully next week we'll be home. That's awesome. Yeah, the whole family is there. Somebody else that doesn't like possums. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you so much. I'm not the only one that is just mortified of them and doesn't understand their existence. But I'm willing to learn and I'm trying to, slowly, not be terrified of them. The possum one, what cars was that? That was the ace. You're going to make me look at it again, Nancy. I don't want to look at it again. It's nasty. Ew, it's so nasty. It's not a possum, but it should be a possum. That's what they look like to me. It's the Ace of Cups. I don't know what it's doing in a cup, overflowing with love. That's not overflowing with love to me. Odd Ace of Cups. Exactly. Yeah. Like, what is that? It's a wyvern. I don't know what a wyvern is. I don't know what that means, Miss Linda. The Nine of Cups. Ten of Cups. Love the rainbow at the top. Doesn't that possum look evil? Queen of Cups. This is a pretty good King of Cups. I usually really look at the King of Cups to see what they look like because I'm always interested. Because it's kind of my soul card is the King of Cups. That one looked anime? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe Ego in a cup? Yeah, it could be, Samantha. The Three of Swords. Oops. I was trying to get up here to get to my questions or to the comments. A wyvern is a type of dragon with 2 legs, 2 wings, and often a poisonous tail. Well, that's what it could be. I've never seen a dragon like that, though. But you could be right. Wyvern. Am I saying that right? There's some, like, minotaur type creatures there. Oops. I dropped one. I'm still, like, high on my caffeine. I don't drink a lot of caffeine, so when I do, I'm, like, wide awake. Wow, Beck has a 28-year-old. Rose has a 24. Y'all don't look like you're old enough to be that, at least not in the pictures. Rose, I can't see your picture, but I wouldn't have thought that. I thought you were younger than that. Never heard of a wyvern. Me neither. Scorpio Mama's youngest is 16. Wow. The wyvern is rarely fire breathing, unlike other dragons. Ah, that's interesting. Here's another one. I need to take my Benadryl. There's another dragon for you. Reminds me of a minotaur, I think it was what it is. I don't know what this guy is. He's kind of cute, except for he's like half horse. Like, what's going on here? 37, 33, and 24. Wow. I'll show this one. I would not want to meet this guy in a dark alley. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, not at all. No, thank you. Nine, 10. Queen, and a king. And that is the Men Plus Monsters deck. Beck had a 32-year-old hitting on her. Ooh. Well, I don't know how old you are, Beck, but you don't look much older than that. So. Everybody wants kids. All right. I am a non-breeder for a reason. I love kids when they're other people's kids. Like, I couldn't have my own kids. I don't have the patience for it, I don't think. So I think, source / God, whatever you want to call it, spirit, chose wisely to make me a non-breeder. Definitely. I wouldn't want a little Scotty running around because I was a hellion when I was a little kid. So no, I wouldn't want that DNA running around anywhere. No. No. But that's just me. I don't want to get called a geriatric pregnancy. My mom was called that, and she was only 36, 35, 36 when she had me. So your son is 39, Lisa? Wow. I wouldn't have thought that you guys had kids that age. So we still got a good crowd. I can show you guys one of these two as well. Or do you guys want to go to questions? We can do either one. Tom of Finland, really? What is Tom of Finland, Patricia? That's funny, though, that you mentioned that, Patricia. Right before I decided to do this live, I turned on some of that music. It was Celtic meditation music, that you can find on YouTube. They're like 3 hours long, and they're just real soft piano playing. And it had beautiful, sceneries from all around the world. And there was this island, and there was a castle on the island. And on that, or beside that castle, was a Finnish flag. And I was like, well, that must be in Finland somewhere. So it's funny you should mention Finland. And I was just thinking about Finland. Like, I wanted to look up where that castle was. 38 when your last baby was born. You beat my mom then, Nancy. Your channel, right? Okay. Illustration is 70s gay icon sexual drawings. I'm confused. Oh, that's Tom of Finland. Okay. Yeah, the synchronization. Exactly. Yeah, and I love Finnish flags. I love the colors of them. I love anything blue. So because it's got the blue on it, the blue kind of half cross, maybe? I don't know what to call it. All right. So have you guys seen the 5-cent tarot? This one is really cool. Has anybody seen this one? Wow, Lisa's mom was 41. Gina Davis had twins at 48. I didn't know that. Wow. Wow. You ever saw that one before? Yeah, this is the 5 cent tarot. It's an Etsy deck. Renee has it. Okay, you love it. Did you know? And Renee, I didn't even know this, but there's this is pretty new that someone got for me, but Jackie again, but I didn't know that there was a 2 cent oracle that goes with the 5 cent tarot. I didn't even know that. Jackie didn't know either. So we both have this deck now. But it is really cool. It's got all kinds of sayings on here, you know, like definitions, and then it has in the reverse, you can look and it's got the reverse definition of what the card means in reverse. So these are pretty cool. They're a little busy, but it really doesn't bother me. I wish there was a little bit more color, but that doesn't bother me too much either. There's no people in it though. So that would probably be my only thing. There's the High Priestess, is the owl. Yes, you have the 2 cent one. Oh, wow. I'm jelly. Because I won a giveaway from the creator. Oh, that's so cool. Like this, Patricia? Awesome. Did she? When did it see? I'm like getting my days and nights mixed up, Lisa. There's no telling. For learning, yeah, these would be great for learning actually. Like 4 matches, and on the top it says celebration. My short-term memory is crap too, so thanks for keeping me together there, Lisa. The Hanged Man. Anyway, that is the 5 cent tarot. Since a lot of you have seen that, I will put that one up. I don't think I'll read with that one tonight. We'll put this one to bed. But I really like it. It comes with a little booklet too. And it came with this back. Yeah, it'd be great for learning. See, what was that? I have hope because of women that are having babies older than average. Yeah. Yeah. 10 pounds, 8 ounces. That's a pretty big boy. Today, 6'5". Yeah. I was 8 ounces and I'm 6'4". So. I heard it today. Something. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Lisa. That says, well done, 6'5". I'm almost there, 1 inch shorter. Is that Stephen? Nancy? Okay. Oh, 2 pounds. Wow. Archie was 7 pounds, 9 ounces. Wow. Yes, it was. I thought so. Just had a feeling. I thought he was the youngest. This one here is the Radiant Wilds. So I've used this once on my show. So if you were watching me like last week, I used this one. It's got a really pretty guidebook. Really nice guidebook too. All kinds of different things in there. This is an Amazon deck, but it's pretty new. The one that was gifted to me. But look at the bling bling. Very pretty. And this one is like desertscapes. So it's got desert scenes in almost every card. So it's using these very different colors, a lot of reds, a lot of oranges in these colors, in these cards. So you see what I mean here. Eight of Wands. Yes, very shiny. Let's show a few of these. That one's trying to get some attention. I wanted to show this one. This Four of Wands has a pregnant lady there. So it does have people in it, but they're mainly silhouettes like that. No, this one has a real person in it. But this is kind of a minimalistic deck. I really, really like it. Janice says, I'm fairy sized. That's so cool. Fairy Eagles Hotel California. Ooh. I know that song. See, very minimalistic, but very beautiful. No water in this deck, even in the cups, I don't think. Yeah, here's the Nine of Cups, the mirror in the desert. Isn't that cool? Just like the oasis in the middle of the desert. The Hierophant. This is the last one I'll show, and we'll do questions after this if you guys want to. So I'm not sleepy. If y'all want to stay up, I'll stay up. I am not sleepy at all. This is a cool Justice card. Nancy, you are not troll sized. You are not. Renee, you're 4'11"? No way. I didn't know that. One of my good friends in school was 4'10". So, yeah, and we graduated together. Very, very awesome girl. That just means you have all that more fire in you. The shorter you are, the more fire. You know, I believe that. Show this one. It's beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Lisa is a square. Yeah, Ocean, exactly. That's what I was thinking. The night is young. Insomnia keeps us up for hours. Yep. Who's here that's new? Hey, Rhonda, how are you? Welcome. We're going to do questions in just a little bit, so if you'll just hold on until I'm done with this deck. I'm just showing the deck, and then we'll do questions, and I'll star you, okay? So just hang on there, and welcome to my channel. We have the best chatters in the world right here, so feel free to join in with the chat. And everybody, please welcome Rhonda. You guys are so cool. You're already doing it. My cat is snoring next to me. I have two cats and they don't snore. So I don't know why, but they don't. Maybe they're too young. They probably will when they're older. Again, this is the Radiant Wilds, I think is what it's called. Good night, Nancy. Thanks for being here. Get some rest. Like, just some gorgeous colors in here. Look at that one. Rhonda, what part of the world are you at, if you don't mind me asking? Alright, I'll just show a couple more of these. I think people are ready for readings. I think I'm getting ready for readings. This judgment card is kind of wacky, but I like it. Oh, this looks like a pawn piece. Maybe not a pawn, maybe the king in chess. Here's the back of them as well. There's the Fool. Vibrant colors, yeah. It's a Wes Anderson deck. I don't know who that is either, Linda. Linda is getting me some education tonight, I'm telling you. There, it does give you some Egyptian vibes there. It's different. It reminds me, if anything, it's very different from anything that I have, but it reminds me a little bit of The Muse by Chris Ann. She is the one that did the Light Seers, and there's one that she did after that that looks a lot like this one, but it's got a lot of different colors. This one is mostly like the desert colors, you know, the red, the brown, the orange. So that's the last one I'll show there. That is the Radiant Wilds. It is by Nat Gersberger. So if you guys see something that you like, you can ask, and I will be happy to let you know where I got it from. But I think I said where all of them were from there. All right, I'm going to put this over here. All right, let me see here if I missed. What Rhonda said is she's from. Janice is from Minnesota. That's awesome. Lisa's from Iowa, not far. The movie Asteroid City, I haven't seen that. Oh, it's released this week? Oh, okay. It's a cool eye for color and design. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Okay. Let me get to the end here. Oh, we got 2 Texans in the house. And then Ocean is in Southern California. I'm Jelly. I'm very jelly of you. I'm in the mountains of Virginia, in the middle of absolutely nowhere. So if you want to come to nowhere, just ask me and I'll give you directions. We have trees and restaurants and gas stations. Yeah, that's where I grew up. But I'm just doing a biography here. I grew up here, but then my mom remarried. We moved to North Carolina, and then I graduated high school in Florida, and then that's where my dad is. And then I came back up to Virginia to go to college, and then I went back down to Florida, and then I came back up here to be with my mom. So I've been back and forth in those 3 states a lot. So. Rose has a friend in Virginia. So. Okay, so you guys, if you want to go ahead and let's see, I would love to pay mine forward. Please, Scott, to Rhonda, who is near here. Okay, I don't know if Rhonda's still here. Rhonda, are you still here? Thank you, Patricia. That's very sweet. And anybody else want questions, please just make sure you put them in caps with emojis, and we will get started and do a few before we go to bed if y'all want to. Kansas City, Missouri. Cool. I know there's a Kansas City, Kansas, and a Kansas City, Missouri. The one in Missouri is bigger, though, right? So, Rhonda, just put your questions in caps for me. All right, Pooja, I got you. I think I already starred you, Pooja. Let me see. Okay, I'll unstar that one and honor this question that you have, Pooja, okay? And again, I do go in random order, just so I think you guys know. Gene XO is here. Hey, welcome. I saw you in a live earlier today. Welcome. 1:11 Central Time. Yes, that is correct. 11:11 Pacific Time. Hey, I'm at 2:11. Sorry, 3 months. Oh, Linda's got a question. I almost missed it. Let me get this, Linda, for you. Scorpio Mama wants a general reading. Scroll up, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, Linda, I got you. If you saw a deck that you would like for me to read from, I would be happy to do that. Janice, I got you. Beck, I got you. And let's see. Rose Blue, I got you. And Serena, I got you. Rose wants the purple. Oh, the purple cards? I can do that. You just remind me when I get to you, Rose. I'm kind of short of. I've got a couple moderators here. You guys, if y'all could remind me, like Rose, when when her question gets here, she wants the purple deck. Lisa's a big Kansas City Chiefs fan. Yeah, they won the Super Bowl, didn't they? They hadn't won. Had they won before? I don't know if they had won before this year. Divine diversity for Beck. Okay. Just remind me, or one of the mods remind me, please. Lisa, did you have a question? I don't know if I've got you. Renee, did you have a question? I don't think I got you. Just thinking of people that I might have missed. Ocean, I don't think I got you. This is who I've got, okay? Yeah, Pooja, I do have Oracle decks. I've got them all around. I can get you an Oracle. That's not a problem at all. All right, you're good? All right. So I've got Beck, Pooja, Serena, Linda, Janice. I thought I saw Beck before. Beck. Why do I have two for Beck? Okay, you just added to yours. So let's try again. Pooja, Serena, Linda, Janice, Beck, Rose, and Serena again. Okay, Serena, you changed yours too, right? So I'll take that one out. So I only have 6. I'd be happy to take a couple more if you guys want them. Rhonda has one. Okay, Pooja, I will try to remember that. Of course, there's Time Ocean. I got you. You love the Chiefs? Awesome. Well, let me see. My 7,000 $1,000. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got Ocean. You'll take one before bed? Okay, Gene. Awesome. So let me see how many I got. I got room for one more question, and then we will pause questions. You remind me, no problem with. Okay, Pooja, you're always so patient, so I appreciate you. That is noted by me. I know you're very patient. You caught a live earlier today and you didn't want to be greedy. You're not greedy, Patricia. If you want to put yours in there, I'll take yours after Rhonda. I've got time for one more. Two if they come in right together. You like baseball? Janice, not much of a football fan. I'm about the opposite. I like basketball more than anything. I guess because I'm a tall guy. I played basketball in college. I was like a helper with the kind of like an assistant coach, but not really, for the girls basketball team at my college, and they were really good. They went to the tournament like 4 years in a row. I have patience for good things in people. That's sweet. Rosalie, you just like all the Texas teams. Okay, if we will take any cards, any words, always Scott. Okay? I got you, Patricia. Any card, any words, always. All right. I played when I was younger. I was a shortstop. Oh, that's cool. All right. So I've got 10 stars. Let's go to Rhonda. Rhonda, are you still here? If you could just let me know here. Very pretty picture, by the way. And you use the Radiant Wilds for you if you are here. Get an Oracle deck out for Pooja. I'm going to use this one. Yes, you're here. Thank you. All right. Can you see what Rex feelings for me at this time? All right, Rex. I like that name, Rex. Rex and Rhonda. Now, I don't do third party, Rhonda, and since he's not here, I won't be able to read on what his feelings are. But I'll tell you what I can do is I can read on your higher self, because I believe that our higher self has the answers that we need. So I can read on your higher self and see what that says. So if that is okay with you, or if you want to rephrase that question, that is fine too. I just can't read on Rex because he's not here and I don't have his permission. So let me know what you would like me to do with that. Yes, that's fine. Yes, okay. Thank you, Rhonda. All right, let's see what we got. Give me just a couple moments here to look at your cards. Okay. So the first card that I got for you, Rhonda, is the Two of Pentacles. And this is all about flexibility and balancing. When it comes to love, this could be about trying to balance two relationships, or it could be like your work, your home, and then a relationship as well. I want to draw a clarifier for that one. Yeah, sometimes it's a little difficult for the to pick up on the feelings of another person, or to get there even with your higher self. But it's giving me the high priestess, so that says a lot to me. That means your intuition knows already. So I think you know what his feelings are. Um, you can like usually, if you're an empath, and I think most people who come in here are empaths, you can feel the energy around this person and see if Rex really does feel this way for you. I would say read body language. Body language is very, very, very important. Does he look at you in the eye? How does he treat you? Does he treat you like a friend, or is this more? And if it comes to the point where you're just dying to know, ask. Ask. That's what I would say. But you got, for yourself, you got the Seven of Cups too. So this is many decisions that you could actually take. So I think that you could have a lot of different guys. So, not at the same time. I didn't mean that. If so, well, that's you too. Whatever. But what I'm saying is, I think you could have your pick of a lot of different guys out there. So you just want to make sure that you make the right decision. And you can do that by making sure that they respect your boundaries. But this is the Six of Wands, it's victory. So, but right after this is the Seven, which is about boundaries. But this one is about having that victory. So I think that you're going to find the guy that is right for you, or the person that is right for you. No matter who they are. We can have more than one soulmate too. So just keep that in mind. And I wish you nothing but the best with you and Rex. And I hope that helped a little bit. But read his body language, okay? Because that is the High Priestess, and this is the trump card in all this deck. This is the highest card. Okay, so if you don't take anything at all, take the High Priestess with you. And she is about intuition, knowing, okay, and knowing and watching and observing, right, what's going on, and read that body language and see how he feels. And if you're not clear, just ask. Okay, so that's what I got for you. And thank you for being here. I'm glad I did this live so that you could be here for the first time. All right. You're very welcome. Hello, Yolanda. Welcome. That's all about love, yep. Always more fish in the sea, said Rose, yeah. You're very welcome, Rhonda. Thank you. All right, Patricia, you are up. Are you here? Looking for Patricia. Patricia, I've never read with this deck before. You're going to be the first one that I've read with the Children of Litha, if that's okay with you. Let me make sure it's shuffled really good. It's not. Hold on one second. I'm going to shuffle this one. Hope you don't mind me shuffling and talking. But yep, I have not used this deck for anybody yet. So you will be the first. Any message that comes is wonderful. All right. Hello, is it Ilse or Lizzie? Hi, Lizzie, welcome. We have closed the questions for now, but if you want to hang around until the end, then I'll see if I can add anybody, okay? But we've been going for about an hour and a half now, so everybody got their questions in earlier. Sorry about that. But I will probably be on tomorrow. If you want to get your question answered tomorrow, just hit the notification bell And make sure you're subscribed, which you have to be in the chat. So just make sure you hit the notification bell, and then that'll tell you when I'm on. And I will get you first if you come in first, Lizzie. Okay? And that goes for the other person. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name, but the other person as well. Yolanda, yes. And both of you are very, very welcome to be here. We might have to do just a slumber party every night or something like that. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I have Thursday off right now, so that makes it easier for me. Okay, you'll be back? Okay, awesome. I'm glad you will. Join me tomorrow? Okay, perfect, Lucy. All right, Patricia, let's see what we got here. So right away on the bottom, the Empress came flashing out. This to me is you right now. You are such a kind, spirited person. You're very generous. You take care of others. You take care of yourself too. And this is just a reminder to do that. Take care of yourself, and then as you take care of others. Okay. And there's so many possibilities. The Empress is also about having lots of possibilities and creativity. All right. She has lots of creativity and uses the earth, as a way to use that creativity. So I'm thinking crystals, I'm thinking incense. I don't know if you're into any of those things, but I'm thinking that might be something that you would like doing if you haven't done them already. Another one here. Good morning from Florida. All right. Good morning, Ivory Johnson Parker. Welcome. And then I was just talking about this card, Patricia, for your advice card. You've got the the Six of Cups. So this is playtime, right? When you can be a kid again and just relax and, do something for yourself. And make sure you're pampering yourself, you're taking care of yourself, because you are number one. And a lot of people think that's selfish, but it's not. You have to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others. So play, have that good time, like you're doing right now, right? But incorporate that into your life, maybe at least once a day, and see what happens, because I think good things will happen for you. And then your future card is the Knight of Wands. So this is, again, that creative spark is coming in. Something creative, I think, needs to come from you. And you have maybe already doing something very creative. I'm not sure. But I was just looking to see if you had any feedback for me. But yeah, I think that definitely you have a lot of creative juices flowing, that you could think of something that you've been wanting to do for a while and do that. Okay. You are an artist. Yeah, that's perfect. So this is about doing that, but making sure you take time for yourself as well. And that could be, what you're doing as an artist. This could be taking time. Does that kind of take you away from everyday worries and from, things like that? Because that's what I'm getting. I've got an oracle deck for you too. Right here. Let me get you an oracle card. This is from the Seven Energies, Patricia. A willing release. It's got all the dandelions. So this is like a wish card. So make your wish, make it known to the universe, and willingly release that wish into the universe without expectation of whether it's going to happen or not. Because when we release expectations, that's when things happen. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Keep doing that stuff that makes you feel happy, being an artist. I'd love to see some of your stuff sometime. But that is for you, Patricia. Thank you for being here, my dear. Maybe a discard pile over here. All right. See where we are at. Oh, Ivory, you're from Miami? I lived in Tampa for about 12 years, in the Tampa area. Tampa, St. Pete, all that area there. Just got back from Tallahassee. Awesome. Miami has crazy traffic. I've not been to Miami before, just on how did we get there? My senior trip, that's a long time ago, in high school, we went to the Bahamas and we just stopped through Miami. So I've just been to the airport is all. Dandelions are your favorite. Oh, cool. And one of my first paintings. Wow. Many, many moons ago. Wow, that is cool. That is awesome. Lots of synchronicities there. Yeah, Florida is a very nice place to visit. But then it gets hot if you live there. But I do miss the ocean. I live right on the ocean, so I miss that a lot. All right, let's see who is next here. We'll take Patricia's down. We are not going to put anybody in timeout today. Are you saying today, like this morning time? It's almost morning time. You know what, guys? I bet Jackie will be in here soon. She'll be in here saying hello, I bet. Because she has to get up pretty early in the UK. So it's about 7:30 where she's at and a.m. So I bet Jackie's going to be in here. All right, Pooja, you are up. Am I in alignment with the universe? And you wanted an oracle card. Did you want a specific deck? You can let me know now. Ivory's moving to either Dallas or Houston. Gotcha. We have a couple of Texans in here. I don't know if Renee's still here or not. Oracle card of my choice. Okay. All right. I'll give you one tarot and then I'll give you an oracle or two as well. Ooh, hello. You got the Nine of Wands. So this is what I call the warrior card. This is the guy that's been, or it could be girl, it doesn't matter. This is the person that has been standing their ground and has been through a lot of things and is finally coming to an end with the Ten of Wands. So you're almost there. Just keep going. This is all about resiliency. So, but the bounce back, right? And it makes me think of basketball. And when you see people playing basketball who are really good, the professionals, do they make every shot in every game or in any game? Do they make every shot? Absolutely not. So what has to happen? They have to get out of their head and then focus on the basket to make another one, right? And then the broadcasters sort of talk about them having amnesia and having resiliency. So they forget about the things in the past that have gone wrong. They forget that they missed those shots, and then they usually get on a hot streak and they start hitting all those shots. That's what the best players in the world do. They have to have resiliency. So you have to have that bounce back, okay? In perfect harmony is what you got. So Yeah, I just see that something good is coming in for you, Pooja. Being in perfect harmony with yourself, with others. So this can be all about music as well. So maybe finding a passion in music, maybe listening to some music that you've never heard before. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking music therapy, if that makes sense. I'll give you one more of these. Oh yeah, Waking the Lion. So this is all about this card right here. The Nine of Wands. Waking the Lion. So this is all about still standing strong, having perseverance, and this is finding it within yourself, finding that perseverance and staying strong, um, but also about being gentle and patient and kind with yourself and then with others. All right, so that will wake the lion, and that is where the biggest strength is in kindness and gentleness. So that's what I got for you, Pooja. Thank you for being here. Let me scoot up a little bit here. All right. You love listening to music? Well, that's awesome. Oh, it was the Nine of Wands. Sorry, my mistake. He's still looking good. Yeah, he was. So that means I'm on my way where I am supposed to be. That makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely believe that. Yep, 100%, Pooja. You're very welcome. All right, Linda, are you still here? I sing in a choir. That's cool, Janice. That's awesome. What kind of choir do you sing in, Janice? I'm just being nosy. Linda is here. All right. Linda, did you want a specific deck? Let me know. Gospel. Okay, gotcha. Linda, did you want? I know a couple people wanted the purple deck. Let me know which one you want. The Divine Diversity, yes. By accident, really, my friend dragged me there and I got hooked. Yeah, my mom was in a gospel choir as well. And I was in one when I was very little. When I was like elementary school. And middle school too, actually. I can't sing. I don't want to hear me sing. I would sing so bad I would wake Archie back up in Texas, and that's a long ways away. I think Renee might have fallen asleep on us. All right, Linda, I'm going to put your question up here. I'm going to stop looking at chat for a little bit and focus on you. You see a new love for me in the next number of months. All right. Is that the next few months, Linda? No, it wasn't accidental. I agree, Rose. Yeah. Pride Choir. That does sound super fun. 3 months. Okay, no problem. So I'm going to pull you 3 cards then. Let me take a look at these. All right, give me just a moment here. So I have these new Oracle cards. I'm going to use these first to see what they say. This is the Time Oracle deck, Linda. I haven't used this one before either. Viviani got me this one. And it basically gives answers to questions. So do you see a new love? Do I see a new love? Let's just rephrase it. Do we see a new love for Linda in the next 3 months? So I did pull Divine Diversity for you, but I want to look. Whoa, okay. So, my dear, you need to be on the lookout because it says within a week. Not 3 months, but a week. So, Linda, keep your eye out. And then you got the 10 of Pentacles. So you got something good going on right now. You know, this is the happy family card. This is the, plenty of money and also plenty of love. So I do see love coming in for you. Now, whether that's romantic, partnership, friendship, that's up to you, isn't it? You have to make that decision. But I think that possibility is definitely there. I know, within a week. That's crazy. And there's all kinds of cards in there. There's like within 5 years, no is in there. So you got within a week. The Three of Pentacles is your advice card. So this is to collaborate with other people. So get to know other people. And as you're getting to know people, maybe on a collaboration with them, you're going to start to see possibly some romantic feelings happening, or you're going to really click with somebody, I think. So maybe look for that community gathering, or it could be here on the internet. Who knows, but I do see somebody new coming in. And then for your future card, you got the Page of Swords. This guy's always learning. This is like the athlete card. So makes me think of, an athlete as somebody who's learning, studying to be better. And so if you take those together, you've got these two cards that are more about your work ethic and getting what you deserve, getting what you manifest. So you are going to get what you manifest and what you want, but you may need to do a little bit of self-nourishing and just write down what you want. Know exactly what you want in a person that may be coming in. And within 1 week, you might want to do that tonight. Just saying. For entertainment purposes only, right? So that is what I got for you. I hope that resonated, Linda. Within a week. Oh boy, let me shuffle these up again. I don't dream about music, Janice, but I often will wake up. I can tell it's getting later because my voice is starting to stutter. I do wake up with a song in my head a lot of times, and I don't know how it got there or why it got there. It just appears. So I have that, but I don't dream in song, I don't believe. Not that I can remember, but that's interesting. You have a list all written out, Linda? That is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, Beck, same thing. It's usually a message. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see here. You'll never get to sleep tonight. Well, just hang out with me, Linda, for a while. Hang out with us. See what Lisa says here. Yep. Be careful and don't jump. Yeah, I agree with that completely, Lisa. Thank you. Interesting, Janice. That is really interesting. Janice, you might like this deck that I just got recently. I don't know if you were here when I showed it. I'm going to show it real quick, and I think you're next. You are next. So I want to show you this deck first. I'm not going to show all of them. I'm just going to show you a card or two. Because this is the Vita Sarah Tarot. I don't know if you were here when I showed this the other day. It is amazing because it has so much information on all the cards. And one thing that it has on these cards that I've never seen on any other tarot cards or oracle is they have music notes. So right here is the Fool is an E, the Magician is an E, and then it gives you different other chords or notes. G sharp for the High Priestess, F sharp, for the Empress, C for the Emperor, and these are on the majors only, but still. This one's a C sharp, and the Hermit is, I can't tell what that is. Oh, an F. The Hermit is an F. So I thought that was cool to show you since you were talking about music. Tarot cards with music notes on them. And then they have the yes, no, maybe, all that in there as well. That is the Vita Sarah Tarot. All right, let me take a look at what's going on. You weren't here that day. All right, awesome. You just got it too, Ocean? I really loved it too. Yeah, Jackie got that one for me too. Londa is the Love Oracle, yeah. You like those, Janice? Yeah, I've never seen anything like that with all that information on it. And there's at the top, there's all kinds of definitions of the card, and at the bottom are the reversed definitions. So, and it's really spot on, for Rider-Waite. I know. I wish I read music too when I saw those. I was like, that's so cool. Okay, let me take a sip, and we will get to Janice. What's happening for the rest of the week? Janice, how about we just use the deck that I just told you about? If that's okay with you, if you didn't want another deck, if you do, let me know. Oh. There she is. I told you Jackie would be here. Good morning, Jackie. I told you guys. I told them about 30 minutes ago, Jackie, that you were coming in. I knew it. There's Jackie. Yeah, good morning, dear. We've been going for a while here, almost 2 hours. And I'm still doing readings. But I showed a bunch of decks. I just showed the Vita Sarah that you got me. And I'm going to read for Janice with it. Okay, what's happening for me for the rest of the week? Let's see what we got. Oh, there's a music note right away. Okay. Wow, got 2 majors. All right. So I'm thinking for the rest of the week is your inner knowing is very important. Your intuition, is taking things in and really observing them. Okay. And the High Priestess is a G sharp. So you've got two musical notes here because you got two majors, and then you got the full at the end, which is the E. Okay, so I don't know if that says anything to you because I don't know music, but those are your music notes. It's G sharp and E. And Jackie, just to catch you up, she is in a choir. Janice is in a choir, so she really likes the cards with the music notes on them. So try to take in things. It says intuition, psychic energy, mysteriousness, and a spiritual teacher. So there may be some time that you have that you could give back to others, and you could teach maybe music to someone, just as an idea. And then your advice card is the Four of Wands. That's the happy home card. So just make sure that everything's happy and the way that you want it in your home. And because it's important for your home to be, in a place that you're comfortable with, so that you can come there when you need to de-stress, right? Our home is our fortress. So, and then your future card is the wolf. Sorry to say the wolf. It's the Fool. So that's a big yes card. It's all about the adventure. It says a new start is coming, unlimited potential, and a tendency to, I don't know what that word is. Spirit of adventure and journey. All right, so good things are coming for you. This is towards the end of the week, I would say. So beginning of the week or present situation is the High Priestess, your intuition, and listening to your dreams too. So I think that's important. And then in the next couple of days, for the Four of Wands, your advice card, happy home, and then you have a new adventure waiting for you. So don't worry and just jump right in, because you got this covered is what I hear. So you got something new coming in. So no reverse cards, so that's pretty good. They were all upright, so that is what I got for you. And I will pull you an oracle too in just a moment. Jackie sensed I was on. You know what, Jackie? Lisa did too. Elisa said she did too. You're going to write that down? Awesome. Let me get you an oracle card. A tall tale. So this is about Pinocchio sitting on the big hat. So this is not about, I don't think this is about lying. I think this is about you having a story to tell. You sharing your voice, because we got that other card here. If I can find it. Should have left your cards out. So this to me is, I just read intuitively with this. This is, you're speaking to your story. You're telling your story, and other people need to hear it. So this could be definitely your story through music. Okay, with the notes there, with the E. Not pointing to it right, but right in there. Woo-hoo. And the G sharp. So let's look for those notes, if you know what those notes are in your songs, in what you're dreaming at night, because you said you dream about music, right? So I think that's you sharing that with others, right? So that's what I got for you. I hope that makes sense. And thank you for being here, Janice. I appreciate you. Okay, let me put this up here. You know what the notes mean? That's awesome, because I do not. That is awesome. You were thinking about writing music? I say go for it, 100%. 100%, Janice. All right, let's see who's next. Is Beck still here? Haven't seen Beck in a little bit. Put her pretty picture up there and see if Beck's here. Now, Beck is supposed to be here because she said that she works nights, so this would be no problem for her to stay up. So if we lost Beck, no, I'm just kidding. You're welcome, Janice. Jackie, I'm glad you're here. But I called it. Ask anybody. I called it about 30 minutes ago. There she is. I knew you'd be there. Ocean's still here. Awesome. Lisa, thank you guys for being here. All right. Beck, did you want a specific deck or you want me to pick? Let me know. A love reading or a general reading? We'll just see what comes out. Let's see which cards. There she is. All right, Jackie, you have a safe trip to work. Okay, be careful, please. All right, I'm going to take cooking tea, but here is 6 p.m. over here. Oh, is it 6 p.m. over there? Wow. You are in Australia? Is that right, Patricia? Purple Divine, gotcha. The Divine Diverse. Oh, no, you mean the one that has the music notes, Janice? Is the Bida Sarah Tarot, and you can get this on Amazon. The Bida Sarah. Make sure you got that down. Kilmore, Victoria, Australia. I thought you might be from there. That is awesome. That's beautiful. I wish I could come visit you, Patricia, one day. Okay, you'll remember that? Cool. Purple one, got it. Yay, there's Humpy Man deck. Yeah, it is. All right, Beck. Let's see what comes out here. You got the 6 of Wands. Victory, 2 of Cups. Love. And the Lovers. I mean, come on now. So you got the 6 of Wands. But this is victory. So I definitely see victory for the rest of the week for you. So good things are going to be happening. You just got to sit back and let them happen. And then your advice card is the 2 of Cups. And that would be love. So whether you're in a relationship or not, if you are in a relationship, this could be you and that person getting closer. If you're not, then this could be someone new coming in. Okay? Or this could be just a brand new friend coming in, someone coming in to have a face-to-face conversation with, and somebody that you're going to click with that is new, I believe. Because then you got the Lovers card. Now this is the men, the 2 men and the angels. But just remember, they can be any I want to say sex, but that's not the right way to say it. The gender, thank you. Woo! They can be any gender. So just remember that you got an angel there protecting you and watching out over you. Again, as Lisa said, be careful, but I do see a possibility of love for you. So this is also about a choice. So you have the choice to make the decision, whether you're going to maybe keep this person as a friend, or maybe it goes into something else. So I see something new coming in, or they're already here and something new is about to develop. So there's a lot of movement in the love category for you with these cards, for sure. Okay, so for entertainment purposes only. That's what I got for you, my dear. All right. Oops. All right. Rose is here. Awesome. Is it the 32-year-old kid? New, okay. Yeah, I think it's someone new, possibly. It might be somebody who's already here. All right, Rose Blue. I know you had some. Was that you wanted the purple deck as well? Let me know what your. I know you had a specific question. Yeah, Jackie's off to work. The same deck. Okay, that's what I thought. For the rest of your week. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Okay, give me just a moment here, Rose. So it looks like you have change coming. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, it's a gorgeous man with little clothes on, running on a wheel by like a hamster wheel. But this is positive change. So you got positive change coming your way. I think immediately, like today, something positive is going to happen, and then your plans are starting to work out. So this is about having the plan and then initiating the plan. So you might be the one to bring about this change. So you might have to look and see what needs to change in my life. What do I want to change? And then do it. And then you'll have victory over it. And don't worry about, if have a little bit of heartbreak from, going down memory lane, or you're scared that something that's going to happen that has happened before. You want to get rid of that completely, because fear is just an illusion. So this is a little bump anyway. Your main card is the Wheel of Fortune. This is positive change. So that's what you got, is positive change coming your way. And I think you need to initiate it. All right, that's what I'm thinking. And don't think just because you failed once that you're going to fail again, because that's not the case. We get up and we rebound. We be resilient so that we can withstand what comes next for us, right? And that we can have a different outcome. So that's what I got for you. A different outcome. You've got to just not hold back at all. Okay, that's what I got for you. All right, let's see what we got next here. I'm going to eavesdrop. He looks very flexible, says Lisa. I'm not going to touch that one. Wings, oh my, yeah. I also have a lottery ticket. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Yeah, maybe you should. Yeah, there you go. All right, is Serena still here? Scorpio Mama. A new yoga teacher? Could be. Looking for Serena. And then I got Ocean and G. Oh, awesome, Linda. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, the card. New yoga teacher. I gotcha. Could be. He is very flexible. Back on that deck. Okay. Not sure if Serena is here. Oh, there she is. All right, you are here. I'm glad you're up. Did you want any particular deck, Serena, or you want me to choose it for you? Let me know. If you want Tarot, Oracle, just let me know. Trying to stay awake. But let me know if you'd like a specific deck or not, okay? You want me just to choose for you, Serena? I'm afraid she's fallen asleep. Yoo-hoo, Serena. No, I can't see chat. Hold on. Be back in a minute. There, the purple one. All right, no problem. The Divine Diversity. Now I gotta see more of these cards. All right. How will your April be? All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Interesting. All right, give me just a moment. So, with this hermit, and my gosh, this hermit. Okay, so focus, Scott, focus. Okay, the hermit here is, I believe, what you should become. I gotta put it down and not look at it. Um, what you should become, possibly, to find out what you need to do for the rest of the week as far as spiritual means, because the hermit is all about going within. I would say just doing some meditation, doing some action that will bring you closer to source so that you know what actions to take for the week. Okay, and then for your advice card, you got the 7. It might be that beard. I don't know. I don't know. You got the 7 of Wands for your advice card. So this is the badass card. So just remember, you're a badass. You can get through anything. So whatever comes your way, Serena, you got this. So no worries. And you've got the meditation, and you've got it down, and then your card that you got for the future is, I believe, what somebody called the David Bowie card or David Lee Roth card earlier, and that's the Ace of Wands. So this is your future card. This is all about your passion and creativity. So when you find out what it is that you are supposed to be doing, then you'll be able to find and manifest that creative energy and that passion that needs to come out. So I think just look inside, find what you want to be forefront for the week, and then go for it, and don't look back, and just know that no matter what happens, that you got this. All right. So make a goal, stick to it, and do something great this week is what I got for you. All right. I hope that resonates. All right. Let's see. I know, right, Linda? I agree with you. A gold trophy, man. Yes, please. I know, right? A trophy husband. That would be nice. Manifest, says Linda. Yes. All right. Let's see where we're at here. think I saw Ocean there. Ocean, it is time. A card for you, of course. Do you want me to pick, or would you like to pick what kind of card it is? Ocean. The same deck. All right, that's popular tonight. Manifest, says Linda. All right, Ocean, let me take a look here. So it looks like you may be at a crossroads, and you may have to make a decision in the next couple of days. But when you're making this decision, just remember it's not as important the decision that you make with this card as it is that you do make a decision, because this can be the card of confusion, because she's not willing to settle for one or the other. She just stays locked in that I don't know state, and then you clam up and you're not able to do either one. The important thing is that you choose which way that you go, right? So you choose one path or another path. Either path is going to be right for you. That's what I can tell you. Either path is going to be right. So pick the right path, and then I want to pick an oracle card for you too. I don't want to use this one. I'm going to use another one. I have not used this one first. I have not used this one at all. Courtney got me this deck, the Messages from Heaven. Just for some reason, I want to pull it out for you. Ocean, it says, have you laughed today? Find your joy and lift your soul. Okay, so have you laughed today? So try not to take things so seriously. Make that decision. It doesn't matter exactly what the decision is, as long as it's not going to harm you or anybody else. Make that decision and just go for it. And then make sure you're filling your soul up with joy and laugh. And I'm hearing music for you too, is what I'm hearing. All right, so there you go. That's what I got for you. I hope that resonated, my friend. And I appreciate you being here. All right, so I believe we've got one more here. Is Gene XO here? Gene XO. Much love to you too, Serena. Good night. Boot scooting, says Rose. Girls' night, but you used to go boot scooting. I love that. Okay, awesome, Ocean. I'm glad you did that. You're very, very welcome. Yeah, you might have to kiss 4 frogs to see if you get a prince. Well, I hope you don't have to kiss 4 frogs, but you know. There could be worse things that you could have to kiss, you know. Still looking for Jean. I want to make sure we get Jean before she gets into bed, or we might have already missed her or them. Okay. So I don't think that Jean is here, so I'm going to take that off. I'll wait just like another minute just to make sure. Is that true, Rose? I didn't know that. I've heard that before, but I didn't know if it was true or not. I thought that might be a myth. Yeah, I don't think Jean is here any longer. So, okay. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And y'all have been here from the beginning. That is awesome. Janice, Linda, Lisa, Ocean, Rose, all of you guys, you're amazing. Thank you so much for staying up with me and having a great slumber party. I feel like I've been replenished and ready to go to sleep now. So, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Okay? So, I'll try to do this tomorrow, maybe a little bit earlier, though. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love. Bye, everybody.